You're so cute. Okay. Hi everybody, Poop Witch X here, and I'm so excited to be accompanied by our longtime friend Mod and an extraordinary person, Noobina. How are you?
I'm great. I'm nervous.
Don't be. Well, you can be nervous, but you know
right.
You're with your family, and we love you and adore you. Before we get started, what are your pronouns?
She, her.
Okay, so first of all, I love you.
Oh my God, no wait.
We all love you. We miss you. You are such a phenomenal human being, and I'm so excited to talk to you. We have been trying to get this podcast. This is a surreal moment. We've been trying to get this podcast done since I think I started doing podcasts a year ago, right?
It's really happening. Yeah, I think it's been a while.
And then you poor thing. I don't know when it was, but we tried to do it like last month, and my internet pooped all over itself, and then like there was like a hurricane, and like you were like, it's okay. And then it was meant to happen today, and you are going to be officially part of Browdy Claws in a way, because you're also, this is a podcast, the only one during Browdy Claws, so that's sort of a double whammy of amazing.
That's awesome.
I'm so excited. Okay, so first of all, I want to ask you, how have you been? I know you've had so much life-changing things going on. How have you been?
Exhausted.
Yeah, I can imagine. So you moved, right? A big move.
Yeah. So we
How long
moved.
ago was that?
In April.
Already since April.
Yeah, it's been a while, but it was not a good move.
No. Why don't you share with the class? Because it was pretty much, and I'm not trying, I mean, I wouldn't wish this on anybody, but Noobina's moving story is bonkers.
It was not good. So I got this job pretty quickly. Like, we went away for my birthday for the weekend, and on the way home, I got a call, and they were like, hey, we want to offer you the job. And they're like, can you start next week? And I was like, no, I don't even live in that state. So they gave me a little bit more time, but I ended up coming here and staying with a friend of my mom's. But on the way here, like, I packed up some clothes and my computer just for temporary purposes. I didn't bring everything.
Right.
But on the way here, the first time, my car broke down, like dead, all the way dead. It just, we were going
multiple states, guys. This wasn't like, she was going the state over. She was going from, can I say what states you were going from?
Yeah, go ahead.
Texas to Arizona.
Yep.
This wasn't like a little 1-2 thing. She was like going far. Poor Noobina. Okay, so what happened after that?
So we're just driving, and we're in the middle of nowhere. We break down, we're in the middle of nowhere, in between two like really small towns. I had to call the insurance and to come tow us, and then we're just sitting there like, what do we do? What do we do?
Yeah.
We're in a car that doesn't work, and we have so far to go still. We're still in Texas because it takes forever to get out of Texas.
It's huge. It's a gigantic state.
It's too big. It's too big.
It's like a country, really. I mean,
it is.
Huge. It's huge.
And so I call my dad, and I'm like, we had a deadline because the people I was staying with, they were planning on taking a trip. So if I wanted to stay there, I needed to get there by a certain time.
Right.
So we're under pressure. I call my dad, and I'm like, we're not going to make it. The car broke down. What are we going to do? And he's like, oh, I'll just come get you. And so we're already like 8 hours out of the way, right? We've already driven for 8 hours.
That's such a good
And
dad.
so we just sleep in the parking lot of this truck stop. And then here comes my dad in his truck. He's like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, to come to save the day. And he drove us the rest of the way, and he stayed for a couple of days and helped me try to find a new car. And yeah. And then
And then your whole life had to reset because you
And then my
moved
whole
and,
life. Yeah.
it was such an abrupt thing. So how do you feel about the transition, first of all, from like living in Texas to now living in Arizona? Do you feel like it's a different vibe, different energy? Do you like it?
It's kind of the same, but also not.
Interesting. How so?
I feel like the vibe is kind of the same. The weather's kind of the same. It's hot. From hot to hot, but like a different kind of heat.
It's even drier heat.
It's even drier. Oh, funny story. I'm going to segue into my eye appointment today.
Oh, God. What happened?
I went to my eye appointment and my eye doctor said that he's shocked that I am not in more pain because my eyes are severely dry.
Wow.
To a point where he thinks I should be doubled over in pain.
What? Wait. Why aren't you? Why?
I'm not sure.
Do you?
I mean,
are you
I
just
get
used to it?
headaches, but I don't know. I just thought they were normal headaches. What?
Like, I don't understand. So wait, your eyeballs are literally dry and you don't feel it dry, that they're dry?
No, I mean, I guess you're supposed to feel like a stinging when they're this dry.
Noobina, my eyes are watering at the thought. I'm like, what are you saying to me right now? Is this because of the weather
Sure.
or
yeah,
why?
I think it's the weather.
Oh, wow. So that's a nice new bonus to Arizona.
Yeah.
Dry
Thanks,
eyes.
Arizona. Now
They
I have
didn't
to
put that on there. They're things to look forward to once you're in Arizona sticker.
Yeah, I have to put eye drops in my eyes 4 times a day for a month.
Oh my. Well, that's exciting. So what you moved and got this job in the span of like a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask you, because I've been wanting to ask you, for people who, because I know I've actually had people ask me questions about this and like moving and what this state's like this, like, how do you feel like taking a leap like that? It's very brave to do, to uproot your life so abruptly and like with kind of no parachute or safety net. And you did that and you should be so proud of yourself. How do you feel about it?
It was very, very scary.
Yeah.
But honestly, having the it's not really a safety net. I mean, I just lucked out and my mom happened to know somebody that lives here and they let me stay there.
Right.
So that was a little bit of a safety net, but then I still had to find a place and then I had to find a car.
Right. And you had to start a new job, and in and of itself, starting a new job is always nerve-wracking because it's like you're starting fresh and you have to so what is your new job now?
So my new job is I provide tech support and I also play video games with children in Children's Hospital.
You hear that? How they don't have things like that at the career fair at school. That is so cool. Like that exists, that you get to do that. So now that you've been there and you've gone acclimated, what's some of your favorite things about the new job?
Oh my God. Everything's so good. I've never had a boss that respects me so much and listens to, my ideas and is enthusiastic about my job and what I'm doing and just doesn't micromanage me. I love my boss. I think
and that's so important.
Yeah, who you work for is super important.
Why do you know what? I feel like, I mean, it's been a long time since I've had a formal corporate kind of style job. But why do you feel like that is such an unusual circumstance that your boss should appreciate you and respect you and validate you? Have you seen that in any other careers you've had?
No, my last boss was awful. Didn't care what I had to say. Well, didn't care what anybody had to say, really. It was I don't know if it's the pressure from their bosses or what makes people maybe they're just not cut out to be bosses.
Right. And I think that when you have a compassionate boss, it changes every day you look forward to work because you have somebody who's acknowledging you and helping you. And it shouldn't be a commodity, but it is.
Yeah.
You know, like it shouldn't be, but it is. So what is like your day-to-day kind of thing now with your job? Because it sounds so cool. Like, what do you do?
It's different every day because I have to. So there's like 40 of these positions in the United States.
Oh,
a little
wow.
bit,
It's like
a little
none.
close to 40. Yeah, there's not many of us.
Wow.
But I think I might be the only one that is under like IT. So everybody else is under like child life, which are the people in the hospital that kind of play with the children and like make their stay better and do like therapeutic interventions with them and stuff like that.
Aww. So what does the IT part mean for you?
It means that I have to do, it's kind of like a dual role now. I have to do tech support for some of the things.
Okay.
But
so something I could not do because I can barely get my computer to turn on. So have you gotten one-on-one time with the kids too?
I have, yeah. It took a little while, but we have started to do sessions. I actually had my first like group session yesterday. We have a place in the hospital called The Zone, and it's a place with like air hockey and basketball hoops and foosball tables and video games and stuff like that. It's just a place for kids to come and have fun and forget that they're in the hospital.
Yeah.
And we tried a session yesterday, which was a gaming session, and had a couple of kids come, and we played Mario Kart, and then we played Smash Brothers.
Cute.
And when their session was over, the next kids came in, and they were really excited, and they wanted to play too. So I stayed later and played with them, and it went really well. So
that sounds so wonderful. Oh my God. Is this are these children like inpatient long-term stay kind of thing, or
yeah,
what kind of hospital is it for?
It's got both. So we've got kids in like short-term rehab, or we've got all kinds of kids. It's a huge hospital.
Is it just a peds hospital, a pediatric hospital? Okay, so there's only, honestly, I feel like it takes a very special kind of person to do what you do, because I think for many of us, we have certain soft spots, and children are almost unanimously one of those soft spots that it's hard. No child should have to go through that.
Yeah.
So is there also like palliative care and things like that at your hospital?
Yeah,
that's like final hospice kind of care.
Yeah, okay. We've got kind of everything.
Wow. And it's a huge hospital. Is it a chain, or is it just in that one location?
No, it's just we've got different locations opening up, but it's just.
Okay. Wow. It sounds like an amazing place to live. It sounds like an amazing place to work. And I love that they tried to allow the kids to still be kids and give them toys and games and things to do, because, it's hard enough for them to try to comprehend what's happening, let alone, now they're in a hospital for whatever reason. So it's so nice that they have people like you who just there playing video games with them and hanging out with them. So is that going to become sort of part of your normal day? Like you go to the hospital and you spend time with the kids now?
Yeah, I think we're going to try to do at least once a week a session there. And then at the beginning of the year, we're going to start a gaming show. So there will be that. And then soon they will also be able to, it's like put in an order. So they can like put in orders for music therapy and art therapy and things like that. So they'll be able to put in referrals for me as well. So I'll go bedside and play in their rooms. So like if they can't leave their rooms and go to the zone, I can go to them and play with them there.
Oh, it's like simultaneously it sounds so amazing, but it sounds so heartbreaking. Like, that if they can't leave their rooms, they can't get out of bed. Like, it's so frustrating. You just don't feel like anyone should have to be there, but it's so nice that they're giving such wonderful opportunities for the children that are there. You randomly messaged me one of these days, a while ago. We're like, I'm proving a point here. Would you ever? Yeah, and I want to talk about that because you never followed up with anything. You're like, I want to prove a point. So has your hospital ever partnered with a Twitch streamer? Or
They
Twitch in general?
they're like super into Extra Life, so the way that they raise money is through Extra Life.
Okay, so they're part of Extra Life. Okay, so they've never done it singularly. Okay, got it.
Well, I was trying to prove a point like, hey, Tiltify is also a thing, and we can get other streamers from other regions to raise money for us.
Was your point made when I answered yes? She asked me, I'm trying to prove a point. Would you ever raise money for my hospital? I just said, of course I would. And then she never responded. I never heard
I just
anything.
needed your answer, okay?
And I was like, of course I would. And then I just never got told anything. I was like, oh, I guess, all right. I guess you maybe proved your point. But honestly, though, I feel like your cause, especially, listen, like, look at St. Jude. Like, look at Extra Life is obviously amazing, but it's true. Like, you're the cause that what you're doing is so tremendous. And I know that I would like to be a part of helping in some capacity. And I know that, it's a soft spot. Kids are always a soft spot. It's very hard to see. And how have you been dealing with that aspect of the job? Do you do like talks with any, are you able to vent to anybody? Because I can imagine it's like a lot of emotional stuff when you see children in pain or sick or anything like that.
I haven't had any like super serious things quite yet, but we do have like counseling on site. Nice. So if we need it, we can just go and talk to somebody about it.
And I think that's so important because I feel like if you were to get attached to a child that you see consistently and something were to happen, like, I don't know how you would deal with that. I actually volunteered at a hospice facility, and it was like I went and I saw the same people, and then all of a sudden I would show up and they'd be gone, and I was just a volunteer, and I was like what do I do with these feelings? Like, how do I, it's like and a lot of the people who do it every day, they sort of become conditioned to deal with that like feeling. Whereas I was just a volunteer and I was like, and I know you're still relatively new. So I want, I feel like it's important that you have access to things like that, which is amazing that your company does that. Wow. So overall, you're loving the job so far?
I'm loving the job so far, and it's only getting better.
Yay!
Every day it gets better. My bosses are super enthusiastic about the position. They fight for whatever we need.
Oh, wow.
So
it was like a great decision.
It's so good.
Oh,
it's so good. Highly recommend if you're into video games and,
There's only 40 positions, Noobina.
They open up more all the time,
Okay, that's good. Because
as hospitals hear about it.
Yeah, there needs to be positions for that in children's hospitals because it's such a, children should always be children and should always be able to have resources to act like children. And I feel like what you're doing is you're providing a framework for them too. Like, here, I'm going to come in, I'm going to play this game with you, and you're going to get to decompress for X amount of time. And I think that's really important. And as we talk about in here all the time, is that gaming can be very therapeutic. I mean, have you guys ever done like D&D style gaming in your company?
Not yet, but there is a company that does that for hospitals. Well, they do that for anybody, I think, but we have, when I say we, I mean like other people in my position. We all talk. We all have like a weekly meeting since there's like so little of us in the country.
Throughout the whole country?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have a meeting every week. I mean, not everyone shows up. I think it's usually like 8 to 12 people.
Wow. And you guys all talk about like things that you're working on and plans and games that you want. So wait, so you're telling me that within your job, you now have a group of like coworkers that are across the nation, essentially.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good to like compare notes, and if you have questions, because you're the only one in the hospital with this position, and not everybody is going to know what you know about games, or if something's broken, or I don't know. So you have this other resource to go to, and it's nice.
That is actually, wow, what a great, did you guys like, so how did that work? So like, is it somebody hired you for like a headhunter and then they like put you there? Like, how did you guys all connect? I don't understand. If you're not even working for the same hospital, how did you all connect? I don't get it.
So there's an organization, a charity called Child's Play.
Okay.
they fund most of these positions. So
Wow.
they are the ones, like, if you follow their Twitter, that's how I found out about this job. They
Child's
posted
Play?
Child's Play.
Wow.
They post on their Twitter whenever new job postings are up. They started a Slack for us all to join in. They start the meetings every week.
Wow.
They don't fund my position, but I'm still in the group because it's the same job.
It's the same job. But also, you also have that subset of like the IT stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. What an absolutely. I love this position for you. And I feel like you have the perfect energy and temperament to do this. And I'm so glad that they give you the resources for it and that you're doing out. And how has everything been for you? So you have this job that you love. You moved kind of across the country a little bit, like sort of like halfway. So how have you been, like, emotionally? How have you been dealing with everything? Because I feel like I miss you, and I want to know how you're doing.
Honestly, I just don't have any energy or spoons. I've got nothing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
But you're here, which is amazing, and
I'm here.
You're here, and that is something to. And sometimes that's just enough, like being present and being here. And you are somebody who I feel like you can always count on, even if you're having stuff. You're one of those people who are like dependable to their core, and that's such a beautiful. And that's why we all love you so much, because you're so heckin' wonderful and adorable and amazing, and that's great. How has, like, have you been? I know when we were talking a while ago, you were talking about like you've been delving into like witchy stuff and kitchen witchery. How has that been going for you?
I mostly right now I'm just like super into buying crystals.
Oh, tell me what kind of crystals you've been buying. Oh my God, do you go on TikTok, Noobina?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a crystal girl on TikTok.
What's her name?
To what? Kenna Crystals.
I don't know her.
Blonde. Oh my God, she's the OG crystal girl on TikTok, and
I am
obsessed.
Look her up. Let me write it down.
Kenna, Kenna Crystals. I am obsessed. So for some reason, she's got me under her trance, man. I haven't bought anything because she's always sold out, but she is very, very, very cool collection. So what have you been buying?
Let's see. I've got a few here at my desk, but
Oh my God, show us.
I buy. So I watch.
Show and tell, Noobina.
Okay. I go on Instagram live sales.
Oh,
have you ever done that?
I've never done that. How are those?
Don't start. It's addicting. My crystal
they
dealer does a live sale Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
And she had a big Black Friday sale, and I bought so much.
Wait, so how does an Instagram is it like eBay where you guys like bid? You guys try to like outbid each other or something?
No, she just shows you the crystals, and then if you want that one, you claim it, and if you're the first one to get a claim in, then that's your crystal.
Damn! Oh God,
the one that I watch. She doesn't have too many. It's not like overwhelming, so we're not like fighting each other to get the crystals.
Yeah. Oh, show us now. I need to see what you got.
So here's one. I like rough crystals sometimes. This is
okay. Ooh, what is that?
This is. I know what it is.
It's not pyrite because it's not square.
No, it's
I'm not as good with raw crystals. I'm better when they're like polished and can identify their innards.
No, I'm drawing a blank. I know what it is. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Let me see what else you're working with.
Okay.
Is that a black obsidian skull? Oh
no,
not
it's
obsidian. Labradorite?
No.
It's hard to
Another
tell.
guess.
Moss agate.
No.
What? Oh, come on. I gotta be close. Is it crocodile agate?
How close? I can only get it so close.
It's blurry. Noobina's like me. Okay, it's blurry. No, okay, wait, what is it?
This one is Kambaba Jasper.
Oh my God. Wait, that's another. Isn't alligator oh no, I said alligator. Oh no, I said crocodile agate. Never mind. Not the same thing. Kambaba Jasper. I should have guessed that. I knew that. Yeah. Okay, let me see.
Here's an easy one. I'll give you an easy one.
It got a rose quartz.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, she's beautiful. Skulls are actually, you know what? You know how there's a lot of people who make, carve crystals into skulls, and people have like a weird connotation with skulls thinking they're negative, but they're actually not. They're really good for chakras and for alignment and energy cleansing. They're not like, there's a weird misconception with skulls. Let me see what else you got. Okay, is this okay, wait. It's so beautiful. Okay. See, okay, not moss agate, not crocodile agate.
You keep saying the same too.
I'm sorry because it kind of looks like that. Is it leopard jasper?
No.
It doesn't even seem like a jasper to me. It's not. It can't be malachite. Hold on, I'm running through a list in my head. Tell me.
It's unakite.
No, I'm not as familiar with that one. I don't think I would have got I'm not as familiar with that one. You had more? You got a lot of skulls. You like those skulls.
Yeah, that was for Halloween. There's like a Halloween sale. I got a bunch of skulls.
Oh,
and I also got this piece.
Ooh, carnelian. Yes.
You got it.
Of course I did. I love me some carnelian. Oh, that's a juicy booty right there. That is gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Love carnelian.
That's all I have at my desk.
My God.
I have a million more things.
Okay, first of all, carnelian and me are like...
You want to see? I want to go like run and get my crystals now.
Go.
Okay,
We will wait.
hold on.
I will sit here patiently. Go. We want to see all of your things. Actually, I have crystals on my desk that I could show you while she goes. I have this moon amethyst that Noobina got me. This is literally a amethyst that is in a replica of the moon. Not that my camera will work because my camera hates my guts. But this is a moon amethyst. I also have this heart rose quartz that Noobina got me as well. And this, what was this again? This was a honey calcite. And I got that. And then I also got this little wolf with amethyst, a little amethyst bundle that Mr. Rickman got me. So beautiful. I have things on my desk too. I have a lot of rocks on my desk actually. And then I also have this opalite necklace on my desk that Mr. Rickman got me. Put a spell on you. What else did I get? Do I have any more? I think I have more back there. You can't see it though. I love carnelian. I love tiger's eye. I'm not as much into, I like when stones are sort of semi-translucent. So I like when like, not necessarily translucent, but I like when I'm not so much into like the malachites and the raw. Let me see what you work on. One of crystal stores is great because I agree, you could vibe with the crystals, which is so important.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this isn't even all of it.
Oh my God. Is this all from the Instagram lives?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just one shelf.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a lot to unpack here.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm so ready. I showed them my moon you got me. It
still sits on my desk.
Moon. It sits right on my desk with me.
I wish I had a moon.
Oh, no. I'm giving you ideas now. Let me see. Ooh. Is that's the same thing? That's unakite?
Nope.
Labradorite. No, it's definitely not labradorite. I don't collect these kinds of stones as much. I have like this more translucent ones. Is moss agate?
Nope.
I don't know. Tell me. What is it?
It's an ocean jasper.
Yeah, I don't collect jasper. You're killing me over here.
I love jasper.
I have no jasper in my collection. None. I have not one jasper stone, not one jasper point, nothing. Not a jasper in sight.
Good thing this isn't a game show.
Yeah, no, I'd lose. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Amethyst? No, it can't be amethyst. It's not translucent. What is that?
It's sphalerite.
Oh wow, you.
I mean, if she shows something, and
our collections are so. I can't go get mine, but I have such very different things. Let me see what else you got. You have a lot of the ites and aspers.
Yeah, if she shows something and I don't have it, and I like the shape of it or look of it, I'm like, give it to me. I want that. Okay, what's next?
Oh, Oh my God. First of all, I love like semi-polished. Okay, this is a flowering. What color is it though? It's so hard to tell. Is it blue or is it purple? It's a like flowering.
Black.
I don't know what kind it is though. It's a flowering. I know it's a flower. Is it a flowering agate? But I don't know what kind it is. It is flowering agate.
It's flower agate, yeah.
Beautiful. Wait, let me see that one again. See, that's more up my alley because it's semi-translucent and then the flower. Okay, so you see those like those little things that look like little, almost like amoeba kind of things. Those are what we like when with crystal people flower. It's flowering. It's beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful. I love when they're raw but they're polished. That's more my style. Like where they're semi-translucent. Absolutely beautiful. Let me see what else you got.
I like this whole like geometric freeform thing.
Me too, exactly. I got a lot of those. I like half polished points too, when they're raw at the base and then they're sleek on top. Talking dirty.
So good. I got one of those coming in the mail. Here you go. Easy one.
Is that just Smoky Quartz or rose quartz?
Yeah, just rose quartz. Okay, another geometric freeform. It's a little light. It's not.
It's a little, it's not as pink. I have a lot of rose quartz. I have a lot of rose quartz, tiger's eye, amethyst, carnelian, calcite, blue calcite, amber. Like those are more my opalite, opal. Those are my, I don't have any. You're making me want to get Jasper. I have no Jasper. Okay, let's see what else you got. Ooh, is that okay, so it looks yellow. Is it honey calcite?
It is.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Beautiful. Okay, so so honey calcite can either be like super orange like this, like super orange, or it could be more yellowy. Oh, that one was juicy. That one was so good. Oh man, that was nice. Okay, this is Smoky Quartz.
It sure is.
Absolutely beautiful. That's a staple. Everyone's got it. You gotta have Smoky Quartz, plain quartz, clear quartz. You gotta have the quartzes. That is absolutely beautiful. I love this show and tell that we've turned into show and tell. Let me see. But I can tell that these really, ooh. Okay, first of all, I don't know what it is, and I want it, and it looks like a gusher or something. What is that?
This is Amazonite.
Okay, don't have that in my. Yeah, you like the ites and the Jaspers, and I don't have any of those in my class. Amazonite. Ooh.
Yeah.
Noobina, you're creating problems. I've spent too much money this month.
These are like the things that have been bringing me joy.
Yes, and that time. I agree. You should be cultivating things that bring you joy and surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy. Let me see what else you got. Amazonite. Oof. Okay.
You got a little tower with a mouth? Or...
Oh yeah, you got a little druzy in there. It's got striping, so it could be a labradorite, but like I don't know. It's could be also like it's striped like labradorite, but it's not reflective like labradorite, but it's also turquoisey. Whew, I don't know. This one's just tricky, and it's got a druzy. It got a druzy spot in the point. That's what those little caves are. It's a druzy. Is it an ite again?
It is, yeah.
It's an ite again. It's an ite again. Okay. Which one is it?
Argonite.
Yeah, I know you're killing me. I don't have any of these ites. I don't have any of the. That was beautiful though. That was very. I love labradorite, but is that a piece of amethyst?
Nope.
What color is it?
It's purple.
It's purple?
Yeah.
It's not an amethyst lab. It's wait. It's too reflective. Is it? Oh wait. Is it? Wait. What? It's got flash on it a little bit.
Oh, it's flaking.
Oh God, it's flaking. Definitely not It's definitely not amethyst. Babe, I don't know.
You can see through it.
Looks like tinfoil a little bit from our perspective. It's hard to tell.
Ding, ding, ding! I made it out of tinfoil.
It's tinfoil.
You got it.
Yay! Okay, wait. What was that one?
Lepidolite.
You're killing me.
Another ite.
You clearly, it calls you. The ites call to you, babe. Let me see what else you got. Ooh, another gusher. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. It's not translucent enough to be blue calcite, is it?
No.
No, it's not. It's not translucent enough.
I'll give you a hint. Okay, it's also an ite.
I can't get any of these ites. You're killing me. Okay. Can't you have other, like, where's, okay, I don't know. Where's the quartz? Where's the eyes? The eyes.
I showed you the quartz.
Oh, I know. I love the gushers. Those polished geometric ones I call gushers. So cute.
Yeah.
Do you have any more?
Yeah, I've got a lot more.
Ooh.
You know this
Okay.
one.
This is flowering agate.
No.
Labradorite. No, it can't be labradorite. Moss agate. Moss agate.
There you go.
Sorry, they're similar. This is, put it to the camera. Put it to the camera again. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Moss agate. Beautiful. Look at the druzy pockets. Babe, that one's a good one. Wait, so you get all of these
cupcake
off,
tower.
yeah, I love the shape. Yeah. I like the unique shape. So you get all these off of Instagram live sales. Yep. I've never seen this in my life. Okay, show me more.
It's an addiction.
Black obsidian is very good to keeping away negative energies. Ooh, okay, this is another ite. And
you got two kind of things in here. So this, you got this like
the purple,
pinky red,
pinky purple. It looks purple. It's beautiful. It just, you have to remember, we're seeing it through the camera.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's got striping. It's some kind of jasper, I feel like. What is it?
It's ruby. It's ruby and fuchsite, whatever that is.
Okay,
it's got
never
an
gonna
ite.
happen, girl. We're never gonna happen. First of all, from here it looked purple, and also it's like the ice. I will never look at anything with an ite the same way ever again.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Okay, now these last two that I have here are my favorite ones that I have.
Ooh, let me see.
I'm gonna show you this one first.
Oh my god, that is okay. That's labradorite.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Wait, what is
hold
it?
Hold on. Can I? Let's see.
Wait. That's not. No, wait a second. That's not what I'm thinking.
Guess
I'm not
what?
thinking labradorite. Wait, I'm not thinking
ends in
labradorite.
ite.
I know, but no, it's not labradorite. I'm thinking something else. Oh my god, wait, I know what this one is. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I actually want to buy one of these and I have it in my Etsy. Is it cheating if I go into my Etsy? I can't remember the name. No, I love this one. Is it cheating? Okay, so wait. Oh my god. It's not a rainbow. It's a
rainbow.
It is a rainbow, but I'm thinking it's a rainbow calcite. It's just, you're killing me because I actually wanted to buy this a while ago and I have it in my Etsy like from 2 months ago. Wait, is it a rainbow calcite?
No.
What is the name?
It's fluorite.
I knew that one! Oh my god, I knew as soon as you were gonna say it, I was gonna know exactly which one it was. Damn it! Okay, fuck, I knew it was fluorite too. I literally have one in my Etsy from like 2 months ago that I wanted to buy, and I was like, I don't need it right now. And fluorite, I love fluorite. Okay, continue, sorry.
Okay, this one is like my favorite
I love
piece.
fluorite. Okay, let me see. Tiger's eye.
No.
Wait, that's not tiger's eye. Oh, it's see-through. It's not tiger's eye. Okay, wait. It looked like, you know what? That threw me off because, take your camera down. If you take, it looks not see-through from our perspective. It looks like tiger's eye. It's not tiger's eye. I know,
well,
I was so sure it was tiger. It's see-through and it has banding and it has like a vein up the front and it has gold flaking. What the hell? What? But it has banding like tiger's eye. What? And it's got gold flaking and it's banded? What?
Isn't it so
this
cute?
One's very unique. What is that one?
It's yellow fluorite.
Is it yellow fluorite? Okay, put
Yeah.
it back up. It doesn't look see-through until you put the camera through it. It looks so much like tiger's eye until you put the camera up to it. Those are beautiful. Wow. Oh yeah, with the flaking. Look at the flash on top. Oh my god, she's gorgeous. Yeah, that's beautiful. She's very banded though. She's got a lot of banding because fluorite usually is like big, thick banding. Like your rainbow fluorite is usually like bigger thing. That's like seems like tiger's eye. She's a sneaky one.
So cute.
I love your collection so much. You're inspiring me so much to get more diversified. I love rainbow fluorite. I love fluorite in general. The thing is about fluorite also, that like juicy look to them, like with carnelian too. I love the way that they have that, like, I can't explain it, like they look like juicy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not super into the opaque. I think that's why I don't have a lot of Jasper or lapis lazuli. I don't have any of like turquoise. I don't have anything like that, because I like when they're semi-translucent or like have the druzy kind of thing. Like amethyst obviously is not always translucent, but it has that like druzy, always that, like, you know. I love how many crystals you have, and they bring you joy and make you happy, and that's amazing. So you kind of had ventured away from kitchen witchery, and now you're focusing more on crystals right now.
I am super into crystals right now. I haven't been doing much kitchen witchery, but I did find that book that I showed you, the like tarot cookbook.
So
which
cool, by the way.
I have not dived into yet, but
it's so cool because you're busy. You have a lot going on, and you're kind of like, you know, settling yourself. And at night, the last thing you want to do is like create a 10-piece cake or something like that. You know what I mean? But crystals to me always, I feel like, you know, it's so funny. People are always like, why do you like rocks? Like, they're just rocks. Because, you know what? Like, they're beautiful and they come out of the earth. And whether you like it or not, you know, everything has energy. And they feel different. Like, you know what stone I really don't like and I've never liked? And I can't. I don't like.
Does
pyrite.
It end in ite?
It does. I don't like pyrite. I don't like pyrite at all. Something about it is just angry all the time. Do you know what I mean? And it's not considered an angry stone at all. It's not for shadow work or anything like that. But something about all the ites. I don't like most of the ites. I like the agates. I like the amethysts, the quartzes, the fluorites. But yeah, I'm not into I mean, moss agate and stuff like that. I mean, Kambaba Jasper is beautiful, but like, I don't know. It's just like, pyrite just is angry. Do you have any pyrite in your collection?
I don't have any pyrite.
See?
I've not been drawn to any pyrite.
Me either. And I don't know if it's because it's such a fascinating stone, because it literally grows in cubes. I mean, it literally is. Like, you pull it out of the earth and it is a cube, which is so weird and so fascinating from like a chemical, from like a molecular standpoint, that it fuses into a cube is so weird. But it just is like a weird angry stone, and I don't like it. I love that you've taken this route on your journey and you have such a great collection and you have a dealer that you really like. Would you ever go to one of those places that you can like mine for your own crystals?
My God. So yeah, definitely. We've done that before.
Have you?
I mean, we haven't gone to like a big mine place, but we did go to a place in Texas that was known to have topaz.
Oh, okay. Can I just tell you, birthday? On TikTok, I saw there was a mine in Arkansas. And
I saw that one.
You saw it? They were pulling like towers. Like,
yeah, I want to go.
Like, and I started researching it because I was like, first of all, I've never wanted to go to Arkansas. No shade to Arkansas, but like, why would I ever? You know what? Why would one go to said Arkansas? I mean, like, I don't know. Let me tell you something. They let you keep even the big ones. Like, they'll let you take. I really thought there's no way that the company will let you take quartz that's 40 pounds. I mean, like, that would cost thousands of dollars in a store.
Yeah.
They'll let you wash it, you take it home. It's like, what? I would.
Do you know what the cost is for that?
I don't know what the entry cost is. I just started looking, like, if it, because I found a article about the place that was talking about, like, no, they really let you take it. I'm sure that the cover is probably expensive because they have to pay. But didn't you also buy one of those bags? Aiden got me one of those bags. That was so much fun. So you can kind of do it at your house. I have it on my TikTok. You can get these bags that have basically like sand in it, and then you sift your own rocks out, and you could get like arrowheads and fossils and geodes and all different stuff. And that was fun. You got really good stuff in that one.
I did. I'm going to try to tumble. I got a rock tumbler, so I'm going to try to tumble some of them. I think I got some labradorite.
You got a rock tumbler? You're going full into this, babe. You're going full face into the rock world. Yeah. I've thought about getting a tumbler, but I don't collect tumbles anymore because I have too many. So I haven't collected any tumbles or anything like that because I have jars full of tumbles. I have also a lot of oh, you know what Jasper I have red Jasper. I have a lot of red Jasper. That's one of the ones I have, like a pound of it actually. Really randomly.
That's a lot.
I know, isn't that weird? I have like a pound of it. I don't know why I gravitated to it one summer. I was like, I need red Jasper in my life. I have like a pound of it. but I love crystal so much. It's a warm stone that is heat and very different energy. I mean, if they give you a reason, then you go somewhere. It's true. I would go to Arkansas to do that. I would.
Oh,
I would do that in a heartbeat. I would love to experience pulling a giant. Can you imagine that? That would be so cool. I'm so excited that you're doing this and you're listen, you have a bigger essential cleanser than me. I'm very impressed. And I remember when we first started talking, you were like, I'm just like thinking about like spooky stuff and like kind of like you wouldn't even say that you wanted to do like witchcraft. You're like, I guess maybe. And now look at you have like a beautiful crystal collection. It's so wonderful. What else have you been into? Have you been getting into any games that you've been playing or movies or shows?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch some shows, but they're not good. You don't want to know what they are. It's trash.
What are they?
Absolutely trash TV.
I need to know now. What's one of them?
We've been watching The Challenge, MTV.
Oh man,
Challenge.
Babe, are you kidding me? I loved that show. Are you kidding me? I haven't watched it in a long time. Why is that trash? I used to.
It's reality TV. It's trash.
I know, but I love Survivor. I watch the shit out of Survivor. It's like the same kind of concept.
Yeah.
Like
trashier.
Less pretty pretty people and more like they're starving to death. Let me tell you something. I think shows that take you and relax you or give you any semblance of anything, like fuck it, like enjoy it, like enjoy. I honestly watched all of Charmed for the first time. I cheated on Buffy.
Wow.
First time. I have never loved and hated a show in equal proportions more in my life. Have you seen all of Charmed?
I have not. I've seen some of it, but haven't watched it all the way through.
Let me tell you something. A sixth grader watched Buffy blindfolded and with earmuffs on and then said, I'm going to try to recreate this from memory. And they put him or her in a black room and they were like, here's a pen and write down what you remember. And then that was Charmed. It makes no sense. The rules are so all over the place, but it's somehow like so endearing and comforting. Like I hate it. I literally woke Aiden up one time laughing at how absolutely nonsensical this plot line was. But I watched the whole thing and I cried when it was over. I was like, oh my God, I'm really sad. And it makes no sense. Charmed
That's a good turn. You're just trash talking it, and now you're crying because it's over.
Absolute trash. And then I'm not exaggerating. It was over, and I cried. I was like, oh my God, it's actually over. I watched 8 seasons, 24 episodes a season. And I was like, it's over. And of course, they didn't have the balls to give an unhappy ending because they're Charmed, okay?
I hate that.
Oh my God. So you gotta have balls, man. If you're gonna make TV shows, go for it. Like Buffy did not give the perfect happy ending. You know, there wasn't always happy. You've watched Buffy. Don't take it. Okay, good. I was gonna say, how dare you? I'd flip the table, Noobina. Wow. You can't betray me like that. No, but I love TV shows. Can I tell you? I was gonna tell everybody after our podcast, but I feel like I need to tell you right now because we're talking about like trashy shows. Okay. Have you seen the show You on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
So you are you all caught up and everything?
I'm not caught up.
Okay.
Don't spoil it.
I will not spoil anything. I'm going to tell you what happened to me today.
And it has to do with you?
Yes. Bear with me.
Oh, God. So this is a terrible story already.
I was waiting to tell everybody until after the podcast because I honestly don't know how to feel about this. But I went to Big Lots today to get all of your balls for, well, not yours specifically, Noobina, but all the balls.
No, they were selling my balls.
No one could afford your balls, Noobina. So I was at Big Lots and I was buying my ball. I was at the counter and I was ringing up and there was a girl, like an older, I would say not older, but she was older than me. I would say she's probably like maybe like 35. So she was, like in my age range. And she's like, hi. I was like, hi. She's like, oh my God, I love your hair. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. Like, I love your outfit, blah, blah, blah. You know, the things that girls usually do, right? Okay. And then it took like a hard turn. She goes, do you watch, because by the way, I was ringing up for a long time because I don't know if you guys saw, I had a lot of balls. Okay, so anyways, so she's ringing me up and she goes, have you seen the show You on Netflix? And I was like, oh yeah, that show. It's like, oh my, what a roller coaster, right? She's like, okay, you know Joe Goldberg, that's the main character on the show You. You know how he stalks and kills like women on the show? I was like, yeah, that's the whole like point, yeah. And she goes, you would be one of the women he would stalk and kill. And I had my mask on, but do you know the audio? First of all, no, I wouldn't. Second of all, you know the audio from TikTok that she was too stunned to speak? Yeah. My mouth was agape. I had no words. I was like, did you think that was a compliment? I literally stood there and I was like, yeah, so she said that to me, straight faced, and we both had masks on, so she couldn't see that my mouth was open. And I have never had the worst, like a worst compliment. I don't even know if that is a compliment.
I think it's a compliment.
Well, listen, all the women that he does have a fixation for are pretty, but like first of all, I don't match the demographic at all. And second of all, I was like so horrified. I was like, who says, like, you just said that a serial killer would like me? Like, why is that a compliment? So I just stood there and I was like, oh, okay. And she rang it all up and she's like, oh, have a nice night. And I was like, I'm not going to now.
Or did you say, have a nice night?
No, I'm sorry. But like I'm sorry. What are you supposed to do with that, Noobina? Tell me what I'm supposed to do with that. It's been rolling around in my brain.
I'm not really sure. I would be scared to go to the parking lot.
I know, right? I was going to, but you ruined it. No, seriously, I was so taken aback. So there was also a guy behind me in the line, and he heard this exchange, and he was an older guy, but he seemed to like know the show and know, because he kind of like did like a double take, and I was like, is anyone hearing this? Does anyone hear this? I was like, I was, yeah. So I've been rolling around with that today, Noobina. And you made me feel better about it. I feel like I walked to the car, I put my balls, all fucking 400 balls in my car.
Yeah, I mean, you had so many balls. Who's gonna mess with you?
Exactly, Noobina. She knows. Noobina gets it. 100%. But yeah, it was really bizarre, and that was how my day went. How was your day, Noobina? Did someone tell you that a serial killer would like to stalk and kill you? Because that's what happened to me.
So I guess my day was pretty shit.
I love you so much. Can you please stop? Oh my God. I will never recover from that comment. I think I'm going to think about it for a really long time. That's like somebody who, you know how there's like a Ted Bundy fixation for some reason? Somebody said that like it's so gross. It's so gross. And someone said that like they would have like they would have been his target demographic. I was like, that's not a compliment. It's not. What are you saying to me? Anyways, sorry.
That's such a weird thing to say. So that fixation is so gross.
It's so weird. Do you watch serial killer stuff?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
you like true crime stuff, right?
For sure.
Have you watched anything recently that you like?
We just got done watching The Confession Killer.
Ooh, how was that?
It was interesting.
What's it about? It's on Netflix, right?
It's on Netflix. It's about a guy that confesses to like 600 murders or something.
600?
Yeah, some obscene number of murders. And then, spoiler alert.
Spoil it.
He didn't do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way. Sometimes people want to like outdo each other and stuff, and I feel like that sounds like somebody who's trying to like outdo another person, because like 600.
Yeah, I feel like a part of it was that the sheriff's department or whoever was just trying to close their cases, and this guy was willing to confess to anything. So they were like feeding him information, and then he would be like, oh, here's where I buried the bodies, and this is how I did it. But they had already like given him all of that information.
So is that like legal that they were feeding him information and then they tried to convict him just to wrap up their cases? That seems like illegal. Why did he want to go to jail?
I think he just liked, I don't know what like the final verdict on that was, but I think he just liked the attention. They were giving him Sonic milkshakes. The spotlight was on him.
Sonic milkshakes.
He loved Sonic milkshakes, dude. Strawberry Sonic milkshakes.
Now that sounds like a serial killer to me.
Give him a Sonic milkshake. He'll confess to anything.
Oh my God. Please tell me you're lying. Aiden and I were watching a documentary series that was actually pretty good. It was only 4 episodes, and I can't remember the name of it because we watch a lot. And it had a focus on Eileen Wuornos, the Green River Killer. Have you seen that one on Netflix? It was 4 episodes. It was actually really good. I think the only problem is that they always paint Eileen Wuornos, because she's like the most famous female woman serial killer, and they always, most places always paint her in like, her story always changes. You know, no one else's story I feel like changes as much as hers. Like, you'll go from documentary to documentary and they will completely warp or change the narrative to fit how their perspective is. Does that make any sense? And so theirs was very like, she did all of that to like protect her partner and whatever. And like, that wasn't what she's like. If you watch the movie Monster, which is based on, have you seen the movie Monster? That's not what they said in the movie. It's very weird. I feel like it's very, very interesting how her story changes so significantly compared to other very notorious serial killers. I love that you're into serial killers too. Now I know why we're friends. We like all the same things.
Trash TV, murder, and crystals.
Yes, I love it so much. We ran the gambit. Let me tell you something, Noobina. First of all, I appreciate you so much. I am so glad that we were here today, that you had a spoon for the poop coven, because we love you, and we're always here for you anytime you have some spoons and you want to hang out with your second family. We love you and appreciate you so heckin' much. Thank you for doing your crystal like show and tell. That was so unexpected, and I don't think we've ever gotten to do a crystal show and tell. This VOD has pictures, people. You have such a beautiful, beautiful collection of crystals. I'm very, very jealous.
I've got some good ones coming, so if you want to follow up, just let me know.
How dare you not immediately tell us that we are going to see more, because I want to see more. What else did you get did you get more ites?
Yeah.
What did you get in your next order?
There's some more ites.
Let me see.
Hold on. Well, she hasn't shipped it yet. I think she shipped it today, but I can tell you what's in it.
Yes, tell me. We want to know.
Do you want to see the picture of what's in it?
No, whatever you want.
It's not going to be as good.
Yeah, save us for when they arrive. But tell us what you're getting.
I got some Jasper.
Of course you did. Yep.
I got some blue onyx, some green onyx.
Ooh, onyx.
Lemon calcite.
Yes, to the calcite. Yes.
Lavender rose quartz.
Oh, I have lavender rose quartz.
Another rose quartz piece. A
yes,
golden healer sphere.
A sphere? Do you have spheres in your collection?
I have started to collect spheres, yeah. I'm not too much into like towers. I do like the geometric freeforms, and the spheres are like my jam right now.
Yes.
I'm starting to get into like points, like vocals.
You're getting into points?
Yeah.
You should look at half polished points. I think you'd like them because they have the raw base.
I'm getting a citrine point.
Yes, babe. Oh, look. Any lapis? Do you have lapis lazuli in your collection?
I think I have one little tumble of lapis.
I do too. I have one tumble of lapis too. It's so funny. I don't have a lot of lapis. I don't know. It just doesn't resonate with me. Bloodstone. I have some bloodstone in. You have any bloodstones in your collection?
I don't think that I do. She was selling this. Oh my gosh. She was selling. Let me tell you. She was selling this dinosaur. It was a dinosaur.
What kind?
It was a bloodstone dinosaur. It was like
what
this
kind of
big.
Dinosaur?
Bloodstone.
But what kind of dinosaur?
Oh, what kind of dinosaur?
Was it a Bronchiosaurus with a long neck?
No, it was a Triceratops.
Damn it! Because let me tell you something. I saw a Bronchiosaurus and Carnelian, and I was like, oh baby, I love dinosaurs. I don't have any in my collection either. Bloodstone is beautiful and a very powerful cell. And I have onyx as well. Onyx is a very good stone, very powerful. Do you have any angelite?
Yeah, I have this blue angelite. The one I showed. Little...
You have aura angelite. You might like that too. It's very
I don't have aura angelite
vibe. It's got like a shimmer. It's very moonstony.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any moonstone.
Babe, what are you doing? I have so much moonstone. It's so much.
Listen, I just buy what she has, okay?
And you have such a good collection. You really do. And I just want to say, seriously, Noobina, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. I appreciate you so profoundly. We love you. Cranberries will live on forever. It is our only like OG at this point, I think, honestly. And we're never going to get rid of it, and you're going to hear it forever, okay?
Oh my God.
I love you so much. Thank you so much, Noobina, for this amazing podcast. I'm so proud of you for taking the leap and finding a job that not only you excel at, but they appreciate you and value you, and you are literally helping sick children. I don't think that there's a more wonderful job to have. So I'm so proud of you. We love you so much, and we're always here for you, okay?
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you. We love you, Noobina. Thank you so much for everyone who joined this amazing podcast, the long-awaited Noobina podcast. I am Poop Witch X. This beautiful lady is a Noobina, and we will see you next week on Coven Conversations. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.